Listen to this.
So I know you guys are going to judge me.
Wait, what gives you that impression? We don't know you. The internet is a safe space. Actually, it isn't. So please feel free to speak your mind.
But anyway, one time I went on a date with this guy and he couldn't keep his hands off me. Like, we were in a public place, right? A restaurant, but he was very like on me. And it was the first time that I met him because we met online. This is years ago. We met online and whatever. So he was just very like on me. But I kind of understood because I was doing an experiment that night, right? I decided to use my coochie juice as like perfume.
Wait, what? Come again. You used what?
I took my coochie juice.
Yeah?
Took my coochie juice.
Interesting.
And I put it right here, and Wabo, you know where you put your perfume when you want it to? That's where I put it. And of course, it drove him crazy.
Damn.
Pheromones.
What?
That's crazy.
Oh wow, I didn't know that's a real thing. I didn't even know about this until I saw that video. Sure, I know about
Pheromones.
but
Coochie juice. Perfume.
is a new one for me. And here's Palisa Moon to explain this phenomena, which is called
Vabbing. Vabbing is basically a word that combines the word vagina and dabbing.
yeah. Just when I thought I heard it all.
But the gist of it is when you take, your natural coochie juice and you use it as perfume.
Hold up, time out. You trying to tell me there are women that are out there using coochie juice as perfume to attract men? Well, if you really think about it, it kind of makes sense. Dudes, stay out here looking for some cooch out here in these streets.
I had read about vabbing, but I had never done it before. So I was like, I'm going to do this experiment because I'm going on this date. And also, the kitty was fresh because the kitty stays on diet. And by the kitty stays on diet, I mean, I have like a very specific diet for my vaginal area. We're all adults here, so I'm gonna straight up say it. So I have a very specific diet for her because I love to just be fresh down there. And a girl is on probiotics. I put apple cider vinegar in my tea every morning. I drink a lot of kombucha.
Well, damn, she does all that for the coochie juice? Hey, this girl is focused. Also, what is this kombucha thing? Actually, I don't want to know. It sounds like some Afrikaans woman slang to give consent. Come here. Bocha.
Like, pull me now, don't pull me like the snack.
What?
So a lot of people are just talking about this thing in the hood. No, women, they drink that thing that the mapebeza makes, and then it makes, the men go crazy. And then, of course it's gonna make you go crazy. It's because the coochie on tight, the coochie on wet, nigga. The fuck? Of course it's gonna make you go crazy, okay?
Oh boy, that's that category 5 cooch.
It's your pussy. It's so good.
That's the kind of cooch you stay away from if you ain't trying to be someone's parent.
Of course it's gonna make you go crazy, okay?
Hey man, now I'm wondering if this has happened to me.
The coochie on tight. The coochie on wet.
Bruh.
The video that I made on TikTok about me going on this date a couple of years ago and doing the experiment, and I decided that I was going to do this particular thing where I take the coochie juice and I put it on the pressure points, right? I put it on my pressure points like I was wearing perfume. If you wear perfume, you must put it on your wrist, back of your ears, that's where your pressure points are. So that's what I did. Took the coochie juice, okay? And the thing is, that thing is mine. I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's so gross. You're going to be smelling like a vagina. Honey, you would love to smell like my vagina because, okay, you got to take care of your vagina so you don't mind smelling like your vagina, and you don't mind when a nigga puts his head in between your thighs. Again, I'm putting an age restriction on this shit. But you don't mind if a nigga puts his head in between your thighs and he's just out there like,
I don't know if this is a naughty laugh or an evil laugh.
Ooh, okay, I'm too hyped for this. Anyway, guys, so I went on the date, and yeah, that guy was very visibly just very, very visibly just, turned on. And he was because we were in public, we were in a restaurant, and the thing is, the guy was quite attractive. Like, he was a big black nigga. Like, and I love me some big black niggas. But the thing is with me, I did this experiment. The guy was very much like, oh, you're so beautiful, you smell so good, trying to be like, hold up on me and be on like my neck and stuff. The pressure points, I'm sure it was driving him crazy. It was really talking to his primal urges as a man. So he was very much like that. And crazy, I was turned off. I never had a second date with him because I was like, this nigga is way too much. But it's like, I did it to him. It was my fault.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Clearly she knew what she was doing. Also, we are witnessing a woman take accountability for her actions.
It was my fault.
I really like this girl.
But anyway, it proved, no, this thing works. Obviously, that was the first time that I did this thing. Not the only time that I did it, but I'm way more careful now with my sexual energy. And I say this because with me, y'all, I don't play about sexual energy. And I did the video where I told you that I don't just like waste my orgasms on any. Okay, well, no, sometimes I do. But you can use your orgasms to manifest things. You can use your orgasms to manifest your partner. Like, you know what? So I don't play about the sex magic.
Sex magic? Did she just say sex magic? Manifesting things? Manifesting a partner while you orgasm? While someone is there orgasming with you? Which one is this one? Ha!
Because listen, you don't need to be out there and doing all these things. No, honey, use what God has given you. And this is why men are so scared of women. Because even like in the old times when you saw, when they would burn the witches and stuff like that, because they were just so scared of like that feminine energy and the feminine power. And imagine if, you're a modern day woman and you're not like dabbling in your own natural witchcraft. In your own natural. Oh.
First of all, lady, men are not afraid of women. We are attracted to them, especially those of us that identify as SS. Super straight. We are attracted to femininity, not witchcraft. Don't get it twisted. Witchcraft, on the other hand, is just plain old manipulation. Voodoo, juju, love potions, and whatnot. So what is you talking about? Because to me, it sounds like you low-key trying to promote witchcraft as feminine energy.
I feel extremely comfortable about using my own pheromones, honey, because I don't know where the pheromones are coming from that they're putting in the perfume. God has given me a magical place right there. Why would I want to misuse it? Why would I want to not use it? Okay?
The pussy.
I am a man, I need it.
Oh, and this is not even witchcraft in a sense, because all of us are animals, basically.
From what I've read, there's a very fine line between this witchcraft and this feminine energy that you're talking about. Voodoo, juju, love potions, and whatnot. I've heard before that in order to get some guy on some juju, a woman would drench her coochie juices in his tea using her underwear. Huh? I was super shocked when I heard that. And not just that, even in food. I don't know why she keeps bringing me food from her house.
I know a lot of y'all California people don't know this, but if a female ever tries to give you lasagna or spaghetti, don't eat it. People from the South know what I'm talking about.
Yeah?
Watch out for them red robot vibes.
You get it? Okay. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Reason why I say it's a fine line: when you're making out and things get hot and heavy, both parties would radiate pheromones into the air that would indicate
She wants the dick!
it's like how sharks would smell blood and go into a frenzy.
Human beings, we're animals and we don't want to admit it because we're sentient and we're conscious and all these things. But when you're ovulating as a woman, you get horny, okay? Because your body's like, yo, I got some eggs, do something about these eggs. And if you assess your partner's behavior around the time that you're ovulating, assess how your partner is behaving around you, you will see that it's like he also knows, like he gets a cue from whatever primal instinct that he has, that I need to mate.
She wants the dick!
And pheromones are busy because your body is also excreting something that obviously you're not going to be able to tell, but your body is like excreting something that's like, listen, I'm ready right now. let's make more peoples, okay?
This is very true, hence you would hear terms like the animal is in heat.
Bruh.
And women would radiate more pheromones during their menstruational cycle, which could affect your mood and your sexual feeling.
All my life I had to walk around with this wet-ass coochie. WCD, also known as wet coochie disorder, affects hundreds of women around the world, hundreds of bed sheets, and hundreds of mattresses.
What?
The pussy. I am a man, I need it.
So many things that we can use as women to kind of, you know, put a man into your little, like wrap him around your little finger.
Pheromones are so weird. I remember with my ex, I used to get turned on from just smelling her hair.
That's fucking weird, huh? Holy shit. What the hell was that all about?
If you didn't know, a person's natural scent is more dominant in their hair without hair product. So yeah, I would get a good whiff of her hair. And my biological need to reproduce and give her a baby would kick in.
She wants the dick!
You can wrap him around your little finger, okay? And I know that people are gonna be like, oh, this is so wrong. You need to focus on other things. No, my thing is focusing on men. That's my thing. I want to focus on men.
Man's house that I know. Woo! Oh, that I know would have fucking satisfied me.
Men, the male pheromones are in their sweat, okay? So they're in their sweat. But if you're a man and you're watching this, I'm not saying don't shower. But
I remember this one time I was going to a meeting. Okay, that was a lie. I was going on a date. So from Brie, I'm walking to prom. It's hot. I'm sweaty. I'm late. And I bump into some hun that I know walking with her friend. And I hug both of them. And the girl I know's friend says to me,
Why do you smell so good?
and I'm like, nah, girl, it's just sweat. So I can attest to that.
but they in their sweat. This is why women have the tendency that when you're in love with someone, you want to almost live in their skin because it drives you crazy. You want to wear his sweaters because it's like this scent, this natural scent that he has, and it's like you just want to bask in it and just be like, oh my God, I just want to live in my man's skin and just smell him all day. That's the pheromones kicking in for us, and that's what's driving us crazy when we're like, I just want to be so, like, I can't be close enough to my man. I need to be within his skin, right?
Baby, I want to be closer.
You're on top of me.
I want to be inside your skin.
You know, I've experienced this quite a few times where girls just want to be clingy and all needy and all up in your skin.
Yeah?
That's literally how men feel when, you know, we put the vabbing, okay? Basically, you guys, what I'm saying is if you want to use this method of, you know, sex appeal, making yourself more appealing, be careful about using it on the first date. Okay, be very, very careful because that shit might turn you off. So make sure that the kitty is, you know, the pH is pHing.